And the Kiingz preparing for this road contest as they get off the bus. A terrific look at the city of Memphis, Tennessee on the banks of the majestic Mississippi River. It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Grizzlies first found an identity with grit and grind. As a rookie, Jaren Jackson cut his teeth alongside Mike Conley and Marc Gasol. And he said, now it's next gen, but it's still the same sort of mentality. We take defense seriously. That's our staple. And when you do that, you usually win. Guys?
They do. Great philosophy and attitude. Thanks, DA. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now Sacramento starting five. Rashawn Holmes out there with Medu. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Hield. And it's Jay in at the 2 spot. And for the Grizzlies, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard position. And that one, good.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Morant outside. They grab their own miss. And here's the break. Hield the pass to Medu. And Metu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
And so it's Memphis with it. Morant with it. We saw him with 29 points last game. There's the drive. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Here's Holmes. No good. Shot missing. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Bane passes to Jackson. And he gets the bucket.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot. No problem.
Fox against Morant. Offside Fox. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And the ball out of play. The Kiingz will inbound. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Kiingz moving the ball around. Out to the wing. Payne for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
And the intensity Steven Adams brings onto the court with him is obvious. He doesn't let the game come to him. He wants to dictate tempo.
And Greg, that's a quality that served him well. He had a lot to prove when he came into this league. He had to be assertive early on. That attitude has never left him. He still is an intimidator.
And so here's Sacramento. The Grizzlies making the shot. Fox looking it over. Again, the miss by the Kiingz. Last outing for Sacramento, they won that game against Los Angeles.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they looked right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
How about the head of
steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Morant outside. Now the pass to Jackson. From 13. Not enough on that one as it misses. Kiingz have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Fox. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And how about the way Fox continues to improve his game? A capable scorer who also rebounds the ball well for his size. And still, though, he can improve on that perimeter jump shot.
Now here's Morant. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Here's Jackson. Plays it up and banks it in.
What you know you love about Jaren Jackson is the length, the instincts. He has a natural feel for the game.
Morant against Fox. Hield kicks to Fox. To the middle. Holmes passes to Fox. To the inside. Jay. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And that's now 6 points for Jay.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Now here's Morant. Can't connect from short range.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Bain. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. Morant finds Adams. Got a hand on it. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Hield bounce pass. Here's Medu, guarded by Jackson. And there's the bucket from Medu.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Morant. Can't get it to fall.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And Fox gets it to go.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Morant. It's hauled in by the Kiingz.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Jay. The shot, no good. Adams, some nice D. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 3. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
Field from outside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Sacramento.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Here's Fox. Following the basket by John Morant. Baseline J off the mark. Brooks against Hield. Kept alive. Goes back up. Jackson trying to break free. And it's laid in by Brooks.
It's funny watching Brooks. He kind of lulls you to sleep, and then he explodes with an aggressive move.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Bain. And it's all evened up. Bain's got 7 points.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Timeout is called for the game for Sacramento.
When you watch Dylan Brooks play, you know, he's got some sandpaper to his game. Not shy about trading elbows.
I love those guys. You need these guys to win in this league. Willing to take the defensive challenge and put their bodies on the line to get stops.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Thompson, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Marvin Bagley comes in for Metu. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. And Halliburton subbed in for Fox. Here's Anderson. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Anderson can't get it to go. Pass to Bagley. Some nice ball movement here by the Kiingz. 13 feet away. No good from Jay. Memphis trailing here. Here's Conchar. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Jones. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Steve, after a tiny lull and adding superstar talent to the league, now seeing guys like Luka Doncic and Jason Tatum and Zion Williamson and John Morant make their presence felt.
Kevin, all potential future MVPs, and fans already can't get enough of them.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now, here's Clark. His last outing, he had 8 points. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Halliburton on the wing. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Thompson. Back falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Now it's a 3-point Kiingz lead. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Anderson outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
Both teams will be fighting hard in all these games. They can't split this series.
The second effort, and he lays it straight in. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Here's Jones. To the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Tillman. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Second team.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Barnes passes to Jay. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Jones. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Kiingz leading now by 7. Here's Jay. Thompson passes to Jay. Bagley with the ball. Jones covering, trying to get open as Thompson. That one drops for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. And the Grizzlies call their first timeout of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Sacramento making a switch here. Davis is checked in.
All right, fans. That is your Grizzlies. team. Make some noise, fans.
1:07 left to play here in the first. Clark inside. Covered by Barnes. Davis dishes to Barnes. High post, Davis working on Anderson. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 5. Over Clark. And it's Halliburton missing.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage. And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Kiingz.
It's stolen. Down low. Here's Jones. The rebound by Jay. Jay's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thompson passes to Jay. And Thompson kicks to Halliburton. And the shot goes in from Jay. Jay's got 12 in the game.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And one of the better young two-way big men in the NBA, Jaren Jackson. He talked about how his defensive responsibility.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because,
Now with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
On the court for Sacramento, they've got Terrence Davis. Harrison Barnes is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then there's Jay, and it's Halliburton in at the small forward. And yes, it's good. Halliburton's got the lead up to 11 now for Sacramento.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Jones looking for an opening. Left side, Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. 14 feet away, and he gets the jumper to drop. Anderson's got his first 2 points of the night.
I like the mid-range area for Anderson because of his size and because he makes good decisions with the ball in his hands.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Back at 6. Back to Davis. Over Anderson.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect.
Brooks checked in for Anderson.
Dylan Brooks.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Passes it to Concho. And that one's good to Clark. Clark's got his second bucket.
You gotta know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
That free throw good from Jay. Some changes for Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for Tillman. Bain comes in for John Conchar. And it's Morant in for Tyus Jones. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Jackson. And that one goes long.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Here's Davis. No good on that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Inside. It's deflected. And that one's good by Clark.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Jay, guarded by Morant. Halliburton outside. Brooks grabs the board.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. To the paint. And finished off by Morant.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Elbow shot is on the way. A second chance effort, and it's laid up and in by Thompson. Thompson's got his third basket of the night.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
And the pass to Clark. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Yep, that one goes in there. 6 points for Jaren Jackson.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Outside, Davis. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Over Brooks. And it's Halliburton missing. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Bain passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
And over his 4 years at TCU, Desmond Bain shooting 43% from long range. And Steve, he has not slowed down in the NBA.
The Grizzlies, can you believe, took him with the final pick of the first round in 2020. That's great value, getting a floor spacer with size that late.
Here's Morant. And Thompson sends it back.
Great timing by Tristan Thompson on that block. That's his forte.
The shot's good from Jay.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Morant reaches to Jackson. Count that one. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Timeout called by the Kiingz. And after suffering that knee injury in the bubble back in 2020, Jackson worked his way back steep.
That's always one of the toughest parts of the game, dealing with serious injury when you're young. They're hoping he can remain healthy because he's a foundational piece moving forward.
Making a switch here. Adams checked in, and the Kiingz will go for a different look here. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Metu comes in for Harrison Barnes. Buddy Hield is checked in for Halliburton. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Jay. Back to Davis. Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Kiingz lead by 9.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Brooks outside. Passes it to Bain. Here's Adams, guarded by Holmes. And Adams kicks to Morant. Back to Adams. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Holmes. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
And finished off by Morant.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Pass to Hield. Davis has the open look. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. A 12-point game. The pass to Brooks. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
A pass to Fox. Hield outside. Drives to the hoop. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Morant outside. Sacramento grabs the miss.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And it's in there.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Here's Holmes. Banked in off the glass. Holmes got the lead up to 14 now for Sacramento.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
They get the rebound. Adams. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Hield. Again, Hield missing.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Morant.
Ja Morant's floater is the great equalizer. He doesn't have to get to the rim to do damage.
Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Medu. Kiingz moving the ball around. Here's Hield. Nice D from Brooks.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Morant. Jackson trying to break free. And it's Morant missing. And the first half is now in the books. Kiingz lead by 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Morant. Then it's Brooks. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Adams, the pass to Morant. And he drives in. Sacramento grabs the miss. Holmes got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The 19-foot shot. And that one hits back iron. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Morant with a wide-open look. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Morant's got 21 in the game.
I like this play. Good teamwork. You don't want to force Morant to do everything himself.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Feeds it to Jackson. Off on the layup. Sacramento leading by 11. In the corner, it's Hield. Outside, Fox. Launches a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Brooks has got 5 rebounds tonight. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Morant against Fox. Morant passes to Jackson. Over Fox. Jackson misses. And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. They've led by as many as 14 points. Yes, that goes in. Holmes got 6.
That's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
Bane passes to Adams. Here's Bane. Inside. Here's Jackson. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Here's Fox. Here's Medu. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Bane, guarded by Fox. Out that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down now to just 9. A basket from Bane.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Hield kicks to Fox. Back to Hield, shoots, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And that's now 10 points for Buddy Hield. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Morant drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Jay. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Bane passes to Brooks. Outside Jackson. Adams taking his time here. Bane for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Man, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Medu passes to Jay. To the right side. Tries from 10, and it comes off the front of the rim. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Here's Morant, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Morant against Fox. Missed inside. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Brooks outside. Oh, good with the triple.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Here's Jay. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really, defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kiingz.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Sacramento making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Here's Bain. Sweet little floater. Bain's got 7 now in this quarter.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
From 10 feet out, and Fox gets it to go. Here's Morant. 25 points in the game. Here's Jackson. Adams, the pass to Bain. Now here's Morant. 6 to shoot. Adams dishes to Brooks. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Tyus Jones comes in for Morant. Halliburton's checked in for the Kiingz. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. And a change for the Kiingz. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Here's Jay. Bagley trying to free himself up. And there's the basket. Good from Jay.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Anderson kicks to Clark. 6 on the shot clock. Payne for 3. Bagley with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Barnes. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second personal.
It goes on Brandon Clark.
Barnes, the former Tar Heel, is usually lights out from the charity stripe.
The Kiingz have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
First one falls for him. Tillman, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And the Kiingz also making a change. Thompson checked in.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. And there's the drive. Can't cash in from close range. Sacramento leading by 12. Pass to Jay. Back to Barnes. And there's the pass to Bagley. And it's good with time running down to the shot clock. And the Kiingz lead by 14. Grizzlies have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Pass to Bain. To the middle. Here's Tillman. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Strong move to the 10. Trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
The Kiingz have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
At the line for one.
Free throw off from James. Smitty, last year at the play-in tournament, the late season really heated up. Do you enjoy seeing teams work extra hard to secure their positions?
Kevin, I loved it. There was no time to rest for those teams that wanted to fight their way out of the play-in. And like you said, at the end of the season, we had a lot of drama.
Clark outside. Back to Anderson. The dish to Jones. The shot that time, not on target. And the Kings going the other way now.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Passes it to Thompson. Over Clark. Second shot opportunity. Bagley, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Anderson outside. Pass to Jones. Here's Bain. Memphis moving it around. Here's the pass to Clark. Over Thompson. And again, Memphis no good.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Back to Halliburton. And the layup is good. Halliburton's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Tillman. And stolen by Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Passes to Jay. Halliburton in the corner. Pass to Barnes. The pass to Jay. Yep, that one goes. That's 29 points for Jay.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Bain. To the inside. Here's Anderson. They get it again.
And that's a lesson for the league. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Davis is checked in for the Kings. Mitchell comes in for Jay. On offense, here are the Kings. They're on an 18-6 run. Mitchell outside. Halliburton outside. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.
Hey, it's easy to see that you play the game with a lot of joy, MP.
Right?
But it seems like you're most joyful when the ball's going in the basket like it was tonight. Why do you think scoring brings out that side of you?
You know, I wouldn't put it that way. I think that's just your read on the situation.
But you sure look good like you were having a blast out there tonight.
That was more about winning than anything.
But you enjoy scoring.
For sure. But I enjoy all kinds of things. Locking up my man, finding an open shooter in the corner, hitting free throws. I find joy in all aspects of the game, so I think your evaluation is a little bit off, that's all.
Okay, fair enough. Thanks for your time, MP.
sauce. New